Hey everybody, Craig here with Reviews.org. Today I'm taking a look at a few Black Friday deals. Hopefully you are going to be taking advantage of this, but if you do it smart. So while I'm waiting for everybody to drift in and take a look at the stream, what I'll do, and this is for anybody else who joins later after we're done going live, but you can go to Reviews.org and we did a fun little piece that's the top 10 states where you're most likely to experience Black Friday violence. So it's an awfully fun piece, I'm sure. But definitely be careful and be safe out there for your Black Friday experience. Luckily, well, Amazon in particular, but the internet in general has changed everything, and so now you don't have to, well, you don't have to die just to get good deals now, hopefully. But you can go online, go check out a few deals, and I'm going to point you toward a few of those. But if you go to the description below, we've got a link to the that piece with the top 10 most likely to experience violence on Black Friday states in the U.S. Go take a look at it and let us know what you think. But again, if you are joining us here after the live stream and you're just watching the recording, that's great. If that's the case, what I'm going to go over today first will be streaming devices, streaming TV devices. We'll go over a few of those. It's not an exhaustive list, but it's a list of a few of the devices that I like and that have decent deals for Black Friday. So you can go check those out. We'll also go over gaming console deals and a few smart home items. Now, with all these items, I've got, I don't know, a dozen or a dozen and a half to go through. I've put a few of those on a shopping list in the description. So if you want to go check out Amazon, that's where we've got a few of these devices that we're going to talk about today. Now, let's start up at the top. We've done a lot of streaming devices already. You can go check out our catalog of reviews. Talked a lot about Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV is a big one, and those are the devices that we're going to talk about first. So the first one that I'll mention is the Roku Express Plus. This is a new Roku Express. I had the old model. I tried the 2016 or 2015 model, and it was really great, but it was a little bit slow. The new model fixes that. Now, the new model has a deal going on right now. It's a Walmart only. You can get a Roku Express for $22. So that's about 50% off. It was 40, now it's 22. So you're getting a really great deal there. Now, like I said, it fixes a few of the problems of the old Roku Express. The old one was a little bit slow. So every time I would click on the remote, it would take, just a little bit of time for what was on screen to catch up. Had a little bit of lag time. I didn't love that. Into a different device, but this one is 5 times more powerful. It should, oops, I'm shaking my screen here. It should fix some of those lag problems. So check out the Roku Express Plus if you are on a serious budget and you want a decent streaming device to kind of get you started in your streaming experience. Or just your Roku experience in particular. Now, the Roku Express Plus also has some RCA hookups, so this is a great option if you have an older TV, one that doesn't have the HDMI outputs or inputs that you would need normally to do some of these streaming devices. You can use the RCA. That's the ones with the red, yellow, and white prongs that you plug in. So older TVs are more likely to use those versus HDMI. So Roku Express Plus, $22, Walmart only. It's a great option, especially if you've got an older TV. Now, the other Roku item is the Roku Streaming Stick Plus. Again, this is a new 2017 model. And the streaming stick is, well, I'll tell you the price first, is $48. So that's down from about $70. So that's a great deal also. It's about the same amount off. Percentage-wise, maybe not quite as good as that Roku Express Plus, but for $48, it's a great deal because it does what the Roku Express does, minus those RCA inputs. So those aren't going to work if you're trying to use it on an old TV. But it has the Roku Streaming Stick Plus has 4K capability. which is a huge plus, especially on the newer TVs. It also has a voice search remote, which is huge. My favorite feature on Roku, period, is the voice search, or sorry, the search feature, period. And so what Roku does is if you search any title, like if you want to watch Groundhog Day or whatever Thanksgiving movie you want to watch, you search for that and it'll show you everywhere that that movie is available to stream, to rent, to buy, to stream. Maybe it's on Netflix, maybe it's on Vudu, whatever. It'll show you all those places and it'll rank them in price order. And so now you can use that search function just with a voice command, which is huge. I love that. And like I said, 4K capable. I should say it's 4K HDR capable, which means not only do you get the really crisp pixels, but you get really nice color as well. So the Roku streaming stick, one more time, 48 bucks at, you can get that on Amazon or at Walmart. So check that one out. The Chromecast, this is a Best Buy. I don't know if it's Best Buy has the best price that I've seen. I know that other places will have Chromecast deals, but if you are looking into a Chromecast, go to Best Buy where you can get it for 20 bucks. So that's $15 off. And the Chromecast is a great little device. I've gotten to play around with it a little bit, but not enough that we've been able to do an entire review on it yet. But we're planning on it. So don't worry, that one's coming. But I do like what experience I've had with it so far. But for 20 bucks, for most of us, 20 bucks, that's worth a shot. So if you want to try the Chromecast, go do it for 20 bucks and then let us know what you think at Reviews.org. The Amazon Fire TV stick. So this is not the full device, the box that you can get. It's just the little stick that you plug into the back of your TV. That one is, they've had that one at 40 bucks for a while, and I haven't been able to find a Black Friday deal yet. But knowing Amazon, if you log on Friday morning or Monday morning on Cyber Monday, you'll probably get a deal on that one. I really like the Fire TV stick. But that being said, with the Chromecast, the Fire TV stick, and the Apple TV, which doesn't really have any deals that I was able to find yet, my favorite device is still the Roku, and I would point you toward a Roku TV. I've actually got one in my basement, and I love everything about it. I love my Roku TV, and you can get, this is a Best Buy doorbuster, so it's in-store only. They're going to go quick. There's a Sharp 50-inch 4K TV for $180, which is huge. That's a big discount. That's a really steep discount on that Sharp TV. But a few things to note: it does do 4K, so it's a 4K Roku TV, which is fantastic. But it is not HDR capable. And so HDR, think of it this way: if how do I describe it? 4K is the amount of pixels in 1 square inch. But HDR is the color range of those pixels. And so you can get really sharp quality picture without having great color in that sharp picture. Well, 4K HDR is how you get that great color. This TV does not, as far as I can tell, have HDR capability. So you're getting better picture than you were 5 years ago with your old TV, but it's not the best you can get today. Or even close to it. For that, you can go on Amazon. Actually, you can do this now, and so the deals may get even better as the week goes on. But you can get a 55-inch TCL Roku TV. This is actually the TV I have in my basement, and it does do 4K HDR. The 55-inch is 400 bucks, even a little bit less sometimes, depending on when you look. And if you're not looking for something that big, that's a pretty sizable TV, but you can go down to a 49-inch, and then it's 320 or 340 bucks. Those are some really cheap and but very good TVs. I'd say those are good value. Anyway, so when it comes to streaming devices, let me know what you think. Hop into the comments below. Let me know what your favorite streaming device is, and if you know of any deals that I haven't covered that you're really psyched about. Again, I wasn't able to find anything on the Apple TV, and I'm not even an Apple fan, but I really like the Apple TV. That's a great experience. So if anybody finds a deal on that, throw it in the comments below. I'd really appreciate that. Gaming consoles. Let's move on to gaming consoles, and these are quasi-streaming devices because you can get on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, you can get a lot of the services that you would get on some of those streaming devices. So you can do Netflix, you can do, my favorite is MLB TV every summer. I'm really sad because now that's over. But you can do a lot of those streaming channels on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and there are some screaming deals on both of those devices. Xbox One S, that's the new model. You can get that at Target for $190, which is bargain basement price. Now that's hardware only, so all you get is the console, no games. But $190 is a fantastic price. If you do feel like you need to get some games bundled with that, head to the Microsoft Store, where you can get the Xbox One S for $250, still a fantastic price, and you can get 3 games bundled with that. So go check out those deals. The PlayStation 4 Slim, again, the newer model of the PlayStation 4, $200 all over the place. We're seeing this deal all over Best Buy, Walmart, Target, Amazon. So wherever you go, if you're thinking about PlayStation 4, now is a great time to get it. $200, fantastic price for that. Now the last category that we're going to go through is smart home devices. Now this is the area where I have the least expertise, so I'll let you know what the deals are, but I'm going to leave some of the reviews up to my colleagues at Reviews.org. So if you have questions about some of these devices, go see if we've done a review on that. And if we haven't yet, we are working on it. We're doing a ton of these devices. You can see all the stuff behind me. We're doing a lot of reviews right now of smart home devices, home security, all that sort of thing. So Amazon is where you're going to want to go for the Dot and the Echo. And the Dot, which is the one without a speaker, so you can connect it to a lot of your devices and it'll control a lot of those with the voice commands, but it doesn't have an internal speaker. The Amazon Dot is $30 on Black Friday. So if you're thinking about testing this smart home system out, that's a great entry point. The Amazon Echo, which does have the new model, has a really nice speaker built in. That's $100 on Black Friday. That one, what's that, 50 or $80 off? That's a great deal also if you want something that'll play your music or whatever on top of that, something that'll talk back to you. The Google Home Mini, another entry point. This one, from what I've heard, isn't your best bet. I think people like the Dot better than the Google Home Mini, but if you disagree, again, throw it in the comments below. The Google Home Mini, $30 if you go to Target, Walmart, or Best Buy. And on top of just paying $30 for the Google Home Mini, they'll give you a $10 gift card when you purchase that. So that's a sweet deal. Net $20, not too bad. The full-sized Google Home is $80 at Best Buy, and that's $50 off. So that's a huge chunk off of that. Now, the one that I know and love is the Nest thermostat. This is right now it's taking the thermostat world by storm. I don't know really what that means, but I'm sure it's important. But this one, normally $250, it's knocked down to $200, which compared to other Black Friday deals isn't the best, but take what you can get because the Nest is, in my opinion, really fantastic. I've loved it. I've used it for the last 6 to 8 months or so, but it's great. That is the list. So if you go, once again, if you go down to the description below, you can check out the list we've put together of a half dozen or so of these devices. You can go on Amazon and check them out. Now, right now, if you go, a lot of those will have their full price listed. But if you keep an eye on those on Friday, come back to this video or whatever, you can go back to Amazon on Friday morning and get those deals and check again on Cyber Monday, of course, for some of those deals. Anyway, if you have any questions or if you have any other suggestions on stuff that that other people might benefit from, go ahead and throw them in the comments below. And make sure that tell your friends about Reviews.org. We are trying to make this channel all about accessibility. We're not too techy, and we're not too common, but we're just right. We try to make these reviews applicable to you, help you make a decision on what you like or what you want to purchase. And we appreciate all of your support. So tell your friends, share the channel, and we'll really appreciate it. Okay, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.